Hey Hubsters, how are we going this beautiful Mindset Monday? Today I am coming to you for a short, quick little burst of mindset inspiration. This weekend I was recently reminded about a Tony Robbins-ish style of process, and one of the parts of that process is all about stories, the stories that we tell ourselves, the strategy that we need, the setting we get put in, and the state that we create to either create from that space or maybe not. Now, the thing that we all think we need is strategy. We want the strategy of how to do it, but I want to know how to do it. I want more information. I want more of the details. I want more of the knowledge. And the thing about that is, when it comes to strategy, all the strategies and all the content is already out there. It's very likely that you can find it on Google. It's very likely you can find it on the help button. It's very likely you can search it, and it's very likely you can find it on YouTube. So all of the strategy is out there. And the bit that we always go for as lifelong learners and practitioners is we want to learn more. We want more strategy. We want more information. But the bit that we forget, and the bit that's missing, that actually creates the motivation and the change that we're looking for, is the stories that we're telling ourselves about why or why not we need more detail or more strategy. And the story that runs that will change whether or not we get that strategy and what we do with the strategy. So we've got story. What story are we telling ourselves? And what mindset do we have that's perpetuating us trying to find more strategy, more information, more, knowledge? Because it's not like that's lacking. It's all there out on the internet. It's all there available for you at the tips of your fingers in a way that it's never been available before. Like, this part of history leads us so information rich that we're trained to try and find more information, but what's missing is what's the story you're telling yourself about that information. Whether or not that story is, but there needs to be more information, I don't have enough, I'm not clever enough, I don't have all of the details, give me more detail, give me deeper detail. That's a story that goes on behind the strategy. Then what follows the strategy is what setting you put yourself in when you get that information. Are you putting yourself into the mindset of a learner where you're just going to absorb more and more information, and then it'll be filed in your filing cabinet, or filed in your inbox, or filed in that thing that you went to that one time ago, and not taking the action that you need? Because the state you put yourself in is going to change and shift the motivation to actually take action on that strategy. So what story are you telling yourself that doesn't get you to actually take action on the strategy that there is plenty out there already? If you wanted to know how to get more clients, I guarantee you I've got something free. There's a million places you can find free content for that, free information on that. But what's stopping you is the stories that you're telling yourself and the mindset that's there, the setting that you have it in. If you're surrounded by people who don't think you can do a good job, that your business is going to fail, and you're listening to them, and you create a state where you are stagnating, where you're not moving forward, where you're not surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded to you, where you are not consistently and persistently putting awesomeness into your brain and awesomeness into your environment, then it doesn't matter what strategy or more information you get, you're not going to do dick with it, to be really brutally honest. So that takes me to, of course, the second bit. Where do you get the work on your stories and the work on your setting and the work on your state? Well, you put yourselves in environments that change that. Now, my two biggest environments currently that are going to change that is, one, not sitting at your computer just doing this. It's going to NatX. If you aren't coming to NatX, or you're sitting on the fence, now's the time. We've got literally until Friday to get tickets, and then that's gone. Or come and join the club, because we have conversations about the story side of things and what's stopping you in your brain, and the setting and the state that you get yourself in to actually get that stuff done. to change the way that you're doing things to get a different result. Because if you're not doing things differently and you're just collecting more information, then you're going to get the exact same result of collecting more information. So notice where you are telling yourself a different story, and notice where you are not looking after your setting, your environment that you're in, or the people around you, or the state that you're creating. Some of that state can be internal. How are you not looking after yourself? How are you not looking after your cells? And how are you not looking after the tribe that you surround yourself with, so that you can make the change that you need to make? That was my little tip for today on Mindset Monday. Have an amazing week, and I will catch you on the next vids. Bye.